both of y'all doing today?
Good. Very well, thank you.
I'm doing good. Y'all gave me some like fun karaoke scene. I was living for that. I was like, I want to do karaoke with them. I wanted to know like how was it really crafting that scene with each other, but also too playing these characters that we don't get to know as much about when we meet them, but you can tell that there is a life that they've really lived.
Well, I mean, I feel like the whole karaoke scene kind of happened by accident.
Yeah.
We actually rehearsed a full dance sequence for that together. And we ended up shooting parts of it in karaoke, but Jack, our director, loved our chemistry and how we were just having fun with it and pretending we were at karaoke and I was singing to myself in a way. It was weird. But I guess it was just because we had that connection and it was really, it was real.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we were very lucky that we felt so, as you said, so connected from the get-go and felt very safe with each other. And I think that really informed the story and the love story between these two characters. So, as you said, although you don't spend too much time with them, seeing the development of the relationship, you feel that there's a history there, and that's we were lucky that we were able to like connect on an energy level and just like make you feel that way.
I need the extended version of this like number now.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It's really fun, actually. Yeah. I posted a clip of it on my Instagram, but it was an experience for sure.
I feel like with your music in this, it feels so much different. It doesn't feel, the fine tune, that you see the polished version that you would get at the end of a studio album. I want to know how is playing this character in the musical numbers, like how does that enhance your ability as a performer?
I think it actually made me appreciate music a lot more. The composers, Camille and Clement, did the most incredible work, and they really had different styles. There was no genre of music that we were sticking to. There was this punky vibe. There was this romantic side. There was the angry, frustration between Rita's character and mine. And it taught me to let go a little bit. I loved that it didn't need to be perfect. If anything, it sounded more natural that way.
But I think the biggest thing that really stuck with me while watching this film is like you feel like you're watching an emancipation of all the characters. They get to finally live free and be their authentic selves. And I want to know for the both of you, like what was that moment or what was that project that made you feel like creatively or even personally that you can truly live and be your full authentic self?
Putting together the courage and the compassion to wear someone else's shoes and give your all to them, because in the end, acting is nothing but a real exploration within an environment that is fictional. But everything that you give and everything that happens within that fictional context needs to be real, which contradicts this assumption that, oh my God, you're an actor, you must be a great liar. It's the opposite. You have to be completely filled with truth in order to give yourself and put yourself at the service of the character and not the other way around. And I think for me, particularly, like putting that courage together to wear someone else's shoes with respect and compassion has been like one of the freest, situations that I've put myself in. I think that has been very, very liberating for me as a person.
I think I'm just starting. I don't think I have enough under my belt to say it was one specific moment. I echo what Edgar is saying, but also equally this movie is what did that for me. It made me believe in myself again and remind me that acting is a true love of mine, that I just get addicted to the rush and the escapism of all of it.
Well, I continue to always believe in the both of you, okay? Look, I just really want to thank the both of you for taking time out of your day to speak with me. It truly means a lot. I appreciate you.
Thank you for coming.
Nothing but love and light both your way.
Thank you so much. That's very sweet, and your questions were very beautiful, so thank you.
When we dropping a mixtape? Because that's what I need.
When what?
The mixtape. I need a rap album. I need dance. Like, I need the whole thing.
Oh, my God. No. I wish. I mean, for me, out of all the forms of art, the most challenging is singing. it is the one where I feel the most vulnerable, the most naked, the most exposed, the most insecure. So that was the place where I kind of like had to work a little bit more. I can say that it can be ballet or dance, but the moment my body remembers like a step, it just goes on its own, But singing was great. If Selena wants me to do background voices in her next album, maybe I'll show up.
Crossover album. I was here for the singing and dancing. I'm a center stage girlie. So that was my movie.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Yes, I'm here for this. One of the things that I really love about the characters that you play is you play these strong women in different ways. And I love how they always advocate for those around them, the ones that they care and love about. But it always seems like sometimes they have a little bit of trouble advocating for themselves at times. So I want to know for you, like with everything that you've accomplished, what was that moment when you learned to advocate for yourself? What was that moment when you really felt comfortable having agency over yourself?
I think... it comes and it goes. I'm such a better hero for others, and my own anti-hero, like Taylor Swift says. I think that once I became a mother and I became a wife, and the level of respect and love that I have for my partner and the family that we've made compels me to sort of be a lot more transparent when I feel uncomfortable, and knowing that I don't have to, as I get older, this need to, when you do it, that you have to do it in a certain tone that is defiant and aggressive, that is sort of, evaporating. And I'm very happy because I think that you can be just as firm saying no with love and respect. So I'm a huge advocate for that. And it is scary. It's scary to stand up for yourself, but then you have to sort of sit with that and think about, like, what is it that I'm scared of? It's not really standing up for what's right. It's the consequences that come of it, and usually it's abandonment. So if that is the real fear, then you have to start there as well.
I think sometimes, too, is almost knowing the power that you do possess, like realizing that you have the power to change things.
Yeah.
But also, too, it made me think about what does it mean to be free and to live authentically as yourself. And I think it's the more that we work and we experience life, there's things that make us feel a little bit more comfortable to explore that.
Absolutely.
So I want to know, for you going through your filmography, like, what do you feel was that project that really helped you understand that you could be creatively free in the projects that you choose?
Oh, my God. For me, what it means to be free is to release myself of this notion that I have to do things for others in order to be loved, in order to be liked, to be approved, to be acknowledged. Following my heart, if it has never done me wrong, then why would I change that? I feel like the times that I've made decisions because others believed it was right for me, those were experiences that I don't want to repeat. The times when I make them on my own, then you become your own advocate for yourself. That means that you are the only one accountable if this backfires. But that is a failure that I can take when it comes from me, right? So it's just constant learning and relearning. I got to repair things within myself so that I can also repair it for others. And then you relieve yourself from this responsibility that you have to live for others. Unless you want to. Like, it's that thing of, do I have to do this or do I want to do this? I mean, try and exercise, because I just started doing this like 5 years ago. Where it's like, what do I want? I have a hard time answering that. I can think of, like, I want my kids to be healthy. I want this. Like, yes, but those are still for them, for him, for her, for that. What do you want? And sometimes it can be as simple as, like, I just want a perfect cup of tea. You know what I mean? You start there, and then you can move on to other things.
Okay, you gonna be my life coach?
No, I can share the ones I'm working with.
I just want to thank you. Thank you for your gems, and thank you for agreeing to be my life coach. Okay. I just want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to speak with me. I appreciate you, and I'm just sending nothing but love and light your way.
Thank you.
We're gonna talk for the crossover tour.
Okay.
And you're gonna give me a center stage too.
Okay.